Hello and welcome to another episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. This is Beriathan of the Citadel Guard of Gondor, and we're back at Linhir, even though we can technically go now to Lebennin to continue our questing. As I told you at the end of last episode, we're gonna do some of the repeatables we've just unlocked to increase our reputation with the men of Dor-en-Ernil a little bit before we use our rep items. So let us see, there are a lot of things to get in here.
This darkness is a weight on my mind.
Far to the west, the enemy holds a camp on our beaches. We cannot allow this intrusion to stand. Each day they work to gain more ground in Dor-en-Ernil, and surely it shall not be long until they breach the Vale to the north. I would ask that you travel to their camp and weaken their forces as best you can. I do not expect one to stand against so many, but it is my hope that your assault will delay their advance another day.
There's naught but ill omens these days.
I have heard talk of more violence to the northwest. Our scouts lead us to believe that the Corsairs have seized Dol Brannor, one of our south beacons, and now use it as a perch to slay our people from afar. They cannot be allowed to hold such an advantage within our lands, for it makes supplying our men a great challenge and travel nigh impossible. Travel to Dol Brannor and see if their forces are still camped at the beacon. If they have been so bold, make certain they regret their arrogance.
There's naught but ill omens these days.
People have spoken of a great shadow passing overhead, a winged beast beneath the murk of the sky. Our scouts tell us it is a drake, and I would ask that you and your fellows hunt it down before it can bring any more ill fortune to the people of Dor-en-Ernil. We have no idea where this Reaper has gone, but I would ask that you search swiftly. Go, my friend, for I shall have a great reward waiting for you.
There's naught but ill omens these days.
I still cannot believe what was done to Barad Rill, Beriathan. It was one of the prince's most beautiful towers, and it shone light for all who would sail the great river. The Corsairs and Haradrim seek to wrest it from us, but I will not see it done. Travel to Barad Rill, plant a banner of Belfalas atop its ruins, and steal away our relics from those vile men. Let them know that Dor-en-Ernil is still ours.
This darkness is a weight on my mind.
Since Asgard's Sword's assault on Linhir, all has been quiet. Neither Corsair nor Haradrim have dared to attack our walls, but still, I cannot find comfort in this. Many of their forces still patrol the lands outside Linhir, and I am certain they will renew their assault soon. If any Corsairs would strike against us, I believe it would be those that sack Ethilorn. I would ask that you patrol Linhir's gates and then look to Ethilorn from the overlook in the south of our city. Tell me what you discover, Beriathan. I hope we shall be granted peace for even one day more.
There's naught but ill omens these days.
Have you looked upon the water of the Gilrain as of late, Beriathan? It has grown foul and thick with the filth of the Corsairs, and soon it will be nearly impossible to imbibe it. Some of their number must still lurk among the trees to the north and have a mind to poison us. Clear their filth from the river and drive them from our lands. For aiding me is such a vile task. I shall see you well rewarded.
This darkness is a weight on my mind.
My men have heard terrifying rumors of a great half-troll known as Anburs in Dor-en-Ernil. It is said that he is strong enough to swing a man as one would swing a mace. I know not if such boasts can be true, but if they are, we have much to fear. We do not know where he has made his camp, but I would ask that you gather your allies and seek him out. I shall await your safe return, my friend.
There's naught but ill omens these days.
I have heard tell of a mighty sorcerer named Keterang among the forces of the Haradrim in Dor-en-Ernil. It is said that he can conjure foul spirits from the very air. Can such a thing be? His whereabouts are unknown, but he cannot be allowed to rally more of the enemy's forces to his side. I would ask that you seek him out and defeat him before he can rally his men against us. Alright, so these are the repeatables in Dor-en-Ernil. I did grab all the quests for the roving threads. I'm not sure if we will be able to find them or if we are good enough to defeat them. But it's worth giving a try, and I would hate to find one of those roving threads and not having the quest to try out. So there's that.
Is a weight on my mind.
So we completed the Haradrim bounty. We can take that bounty yet again, and I think that would be the last time we'll need to do that one.
Linhir is in your debt.
You did a very good thing today, my friend. Linhir is in your debt.
There is one more thing.
I know you must continue on your mission to Pelargir, and I will not delay you, but there is one more thing. I have heard that an old man of the city, Gilrain by name, may have fallen into some madness. He has been hooting and cheering for the past few hours, and folk are afraid he may do some hurt to himself. I would be grateful if you checked on him and ensure that he is of sound mind and no danger to himself or others. You will find him south of here. Once you have satisfied yourself that he has not succumbed to madness, continue on to Pelargir with my thanks and my family's. Oh, look who we have here! Our good old friend Nim. Traveling around central Gondor, it seems. Really good to see you here, Nim. So... Oh my god, you're teasing me with that banner of Gondor, but I'm really close of getting that myself. So... so next time we meet, hopefully I will be able to wave my own banner alongside yours. I don't have the sword salute either, that is a shame. But well, I can technically I can technically grab that emote from the store, and I do love it, but I've always wanted to get that sword salute the good old-fashioned way, you know, completing the hidden deed that you need to complete. I mean, you need to be saluted by other players about, what, 100 times, 200 times? And when that happens, you will get that sword salute emote. And that way you don't need to spend your LOTRO points. Would be really nice if that were the case. Alright, well, I did have some chat with him, and we did have some silly fun, but yeah, I think gonna cut that out so that we can focus on the episode. I did not record some of the funniest parts, including running around town on our hobby horses. God, I wish I would have done that. But anyway, before we go and talk to those people, let me first, I think we'll need to scout. Was it the west gate of Linhir? The Corsairs and Haradrim have not renewed their attacks from within Dor-en-Ernil. That's good to know. So yeah, was that the gate that we needed to scout? Now we need to scout the other one. So let us make our way there, and that way we will also find Gilrain. So what is happening with you?
Welcome! Welcome! The winds of hope are blowing!
Welcome, welcome. There is no need to look so crestfallen, my friend. Do not concern yourself with the shadow that covers the sky, for it cannot last forever. The winds of hope are blowing. Your puzzled expression prompts Gilrain to dance even more vigorously, despite his age. When you offer him a stabilizing hand, he shakes his head. No need, friend. I will tell you what has caused the years to drop away from old Gilrain if you will listen. Gilrain stops dancing, but his smile grows wider than ever. A great silent host swept down from the north, driving fear into the hearts of those engaged in battle at the city, both foeman and defender alike. The host has moved on to the east, but I saw from afar the man who rode at his head, and I knew him. This man bore the very visage of Thorongil, the great hero of Gondor who I saw once in my youth, nearly 20 years ago. He it was who gathered the great fleet at Pelargir and sailed it to Umbar, utterly breaking the spirits of the Corsairs and smashing the walls of their fortress. Now he has returned, and the years have not touched him, as they have withered me. His strength remains timeless and unchanging. He will destroy the Corsairs as he did before. So that is why I celebrate, and you should too. Following his train, friend, defeat Haradrim and Corsairs in Lebennin, and find him at Pelargir. Show him badges of the enemies you defeat, and he will know the people of Gondor have not forgotten him. Thorongil! Thorongil! And just like that, he goes back to dancing, and can you blame him? So, of course, Aragorn came to Gondor under the name of Thorongil many years ago, so it stands to reason there are not a lot of people left alive that remember him. But it's really nice that there are still at least a few of them who do, and that know a little bit what's going on, who he is, what to expect from him. That's gonna be great. We're almost there, actually. The Corsairs have not renewed their attacks from Lebennin. Now we need to patrol the Overlook. Okay, so we need to climb up this ramp that we have never used. We have never come this way until now. So it's part of this daily. Corsairs have climbed into Linhir, and of course we cannot have that. Now we gotta destroy the grappling hooks. That was really fast. And unluckily we were able to discover them before they did too much harm. So we're actually gonna turn all these quests at once. So let us start doing everything that needs to be done. Back in Dor-en-Ernil, the map is showing us Lebennin because we are technically in Lebennin, but no, we're gonna go back. Oh my god, why do I always have to lose my way around the city? Anyway, we're gonna go back and I think we're gonna go first to the north, near the Gilrain, and clean the filth the Corsairs have left. Then we'll go to the beacon of Dol Brannor. We were already there, and I think I told you, I remembered a quest in there but wasn't sure which one, and now it turns out is this one. And as you can see, there is also another quest for a Barad Rill. And I had also remembered that one, but I didn't remember it being so part of the dailies. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, we will be coming back to Barad Rill, which is really nice. I seem to remember there was a confrontation with one of the heirs of Castamere atop that lighthouse, but it seems I was wrong, or maybe it will come as part of the epilogues. I'm not sure anymore, and I'm gonna stop trying to play from memory because it becomes kind of confusing after a while. So gotta find some of the filth around here. Who is attacking us? And where is the Corsair filth we are supposed to clean? We still need also to defeat some more Corsairs, so let us check that. Let us begin by fighting these guys in here. Now we need 3 more. of this filth alongside the river. Feel like I'm missing something, but anyway. Now gotta keep looking for more filth. Please tell me there is more filth to be found around here. I wouldn't want to go to the other place on this map to the south just to finish this. That doesn't sound good. But luckily no, it seems all the filth we need to clean, yeah, it's on this area. That's great. More reputation items as well. And I need to oh my god, I should really clean these bags at some point. Maybe at the end of today's episode. Off camera, of course, so I don't take too much of your time doing that. I do try to avoid that unless it's utterly necessary. But it seems that's not the case today. Oh, come on, the lag today once again. Alright, so we're gonna remove this one in here. So Boha, Dol Brannor, which is our next stop. Half trolls. We need to talk to Gilrain about that. So let us remove the epic. Let us get this in here. Linhir, and the roving threads. So you might have seen we did came across one of these threads, ambers, a couple times during our travels through Dor-en-Ernil. But since I didn't have the quest, I didn't went for it. I didn't go for it. But hopefully we can find that ambers guy today. I do know a couple of his spawn locations, so maybe we can go and try and check some of those. See if we are lucky, and that's basically it, because I don't expect us to come across all 3 roving threads on this area, or even to be able to defeat them. Some of them maybe, sure, but not all of them. In any case, here we are at Dol Brannor. Now that the quests have finally taken us here, Dol Brannor has been seized by Corsair sentries. Why does it have to be Corsairs? I mean, if you could give me a few more Haradrim for the other bounty we're doing, that would be great. Of course, we will have plenty of chances of fighting Haradrim. Either at Boha or Barad Rill. But I really want to get that completed as soon as I can. It would be really nice. Oh well, there is at least one Haradrim here, so that I can feel I'm also advancing that quest, even though in the long run it doesn't make that much of a difference. But it does to me, you know? Blinding the enemy. The Haradrim War Master has been defeated. Awesome. Grabbing a few more of these items. Cool items that we're getting here. Coast Raider Sash. Yeah. Now let us mount on our steed. Let's see if we have any luck with ambers or one of these roving threats. I do know one spawn location is somewhere around here, in this area in between Ringlo Vale and Dor-en-Ernil. Doesn't seem to be... They don't seem to be in this area today. A shame. Yeah, seems they are not here, or I mean, I'm around the right place, but maybe not the exact place. And I don't want to spend a lot of time looking for them because we have plenty of things to do today without roving threats. I don't think we'll be too hard pressed for reputation to reach friend. We seem to have plenty of quests on one hand, and on the other hand, it seems the rep items on Dor-en-Ernil have a greater drop rate than the ones in Ringlo Vale, so not worried about that, not too much.
There's a weight on my mind.
So we have completed all of Gildor's bounties in here, which is nice. We don't need to come back here anymore. Now, let us continue riding to the south. Let us go to Boha first. And we will finish our forays into Dor-en-Ernil at Barad Rill. Much like the last time we were doing this. And let us try and keep an eye open for roving threats. I'm not sure, I don't know if we are in the area where we need to be. We have this warband, but I don't want to get my ass kicked today by them, so gonna avoid those guys. Okay, gotta defeat half trolls. Oh, come on. Again? Oh, jeez. Yeah, thank you. Now we need to defeat Corsairs and Haradrim. We don't discriminate in here. Oh, come on. Here we have one half troll, one more. And there's another one over there. Oh, jeez. Yeah, please die. Thank you. Alright. seems to be it in this area. Let me double check. We have this Bounty Haradrim that we can also do at Barad Rill. Roving Threats, which we have not been lucky with so far. Barad Rill. And a Warband. So yeah, just gotta do some more Barad Rill. And hopefully find find some roving threads in the process, but not holding my breath for that. But once again, gonna mount up and right to the south. So here we are back at Barad Rill. What was it we needed to do in this place again? I know we need to recover some supplies, or relics rather. And we do need to go all the way to the top, or what's left of the top, to plant a banner. Come over here. Alright, yeah. Seen some of those relics from here. For Dol-Gimil is dead. Sorry to break those news to you, but yeah, totally dead. Oh, no, we just need to recover the relics and plant the banner. That's gonna be a little bit else, a little bit more than that, but okay. Oh, there he comes. That was easy. Easier than expected. Okay. You are the one fighting. You're the one who wants to fight. Okay. There we go. Plenty of relics in this floor, it seems. Just gotta take care of this guy. You know, we are already here, so might as well grab this crafting chest. It's not much, but it's still something. Let us see, anything good in here? Not sure if I'm gonna keep those task items or if I'm gonna sell them after I get back to town, but anyway, it's good to have them. Oh, this guy. I gotta say, I hadn't realized how big were the bleeds from the a sweep line from red. This one, the quick sweep lines. But they do apply a very big bleed. It's really worth going for them. So I'm working now on getting them into my rotation more consistently. You have planted the banner, a banner of Belfalas. It's a shame, though, that we cannot get a clear view of this banner. No. And instead, we have left ourselves open for an attack from this guy, which I don't want to do, of course. I just gotta grab this relic in here. Any other relics? Well, now that we are here, I do also want to check this upper location. I'm not sure what I was convinced we were gonna find like an Air of Castamere, even an Nazgul at some point I thought we were gonna find, but I don't know if I'm remembering a future stage of this quest, or if I'm mistaking this place for another one. But no, it seems... Was it? Still a little bit confused, but... Anyway, let us map back to Linhir. Let us grab the very last dash that dropped for us. And let us mass turn all this in. And we'll see how much rep we need after this.
This darkness is a weight on my mind.
So the Haradrim bounty has also been completed. Nothing left. No bounties left in the Dor-en-Ernil. Let us turn these ones in. It's not gonna be maybe too much, but every little bit helps.
This darkness is a weight on my mind.
You have done well to weaken them so, Beriathan. Our work is not done, but your efforts shall delay them long enough for us to plan our next assault.
There's naught but ill omens these days.
High ground or not, I hope the Corsairs and Haradrim know to keep away from our beacons now. Should they be foolish enough to attempt to reclaim it, I shall call upon your aid once more. You have my thanks.
This darkness is a weight on my mind.
I am gladdened that so many of our relics survived the toppling of Barad Rill, my friend. Even if they tear our banner from the ruins, we shall raise it away anew until all of their men are pushed from Gondor. You have my thanks.
There's naught but ill omens these days.
I knew we could not hope for such luck, Beriathan. We will have to keep a watchful eye on the forces of the enemy outside Linhir, and I would ask you to aid us again on the morrow. Thank you for keeping them from our folk this day.
There's naught but ill omens these days.
Thank you, my friend, for the waters already look clearer. I shall ask my men to borrow more of the Gilrain's waters should the Corsairs think to defile them more in the coming days of war. Alright, so... Oh, take a look at that. Not too much, really, that we are missing in here. 400 reputation. We need 750 reputation in here. So that's 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Completed. Friend to Dor-en-Ernil. A new title as well. We got some extra stashes too, so let us grab that. 250 reputation, and just because I want to keep these at close numbers, I'm gonna use another one of this and bring this to 500 rep. It is awesome that we were able to hit friend without using our leftover rep items from my other characters, and we were able to do it with just the rep items that we've been getting so far. And as you see here, we have plenty of spare items. And I'm gonna save those for later. Not sure if for the reputation, most likely I'm gonna use that for the relics, the essences, the class essences. But that'll come later. As you see here, we have unlocked the epilogue, but we're not gonna do that epilogue just yet, because I think I want to wait a little bit more before we do that. I mean, we still need to go back to the Ringlow Vale to do that epilogue as well. So there goes my plan of doing the epilogues before leaving each area. Since you can only do the epilogue of Ringlow Vale after you complete most of the quests in Dor-en-Ernil, that plan was dead on arrival and I didn't even know it. So instead, what I think I'm gonna do now is go through all these regions of central Gondor, and when I unlock all 3 epilogues, I'm gonna do them one after another, in sort of a cap for this section of the adventure. And we're just missing the epilogue. We just need to unlock the epilogue in Lebennin, so we're really close as well. So let us remove these 2. Let us see what we have in here. Let us try and go to Sarnhad, which is not that far. As you see here, there are some riders in this area, so we might need to do some mounted combat in here or switch to assailment. Either way it works. Bottom line, well, here we are at Sarnhad, and here we have Linhir.
We woke this morning to no sun, no light of day.
You come to us in troubling times, traveler. The people of Lebennin are beset from the coast, and soon I fear that all of our lands shall fall to the Corsairs. We have fallen beneath their notice for the moment, but I do not think it long until their attention turns to my people. The darkening of the sky has left my people baffled and frightened, and we left our lanterns cold when we heard the passing of a great force nearby, lest they discover our homes. Now we must cut through this gloom and bring hope to our people, especially the young. One as well traveled as yourself would be of great help in that regard. So okay, let us turn these lanterns back on. Rill is a small town, very peaceful too. Here we have the deeds that we have just unlocked. Ally to Dor-en-Ernil, there you can see it, which will give us some extra rep items. Here we have friend to Dor-en-Ernil and the title. The usual stuff. Four, 5. Just missing one more, and I don't know where it is. Oh, okay, this one. And calm the children of Sarnhad. Perhaps it's just another cloudy day after all. It is. You don't need to worry, children. Father says the sisters sent you to help us. And he's technically right. You'll keep those cruel men away from us, won't you? You have my word.
We woke this morning to no sun, no light of day.
You have my thanks, Beriathan. I do not wish for my children to grow older filled with fears of darkness and war. Let us hope that when this war comes to an end, a better world shall be left behind for those that remain. What do we have here? Quest of Lebennin. So let us check that really quick. We need to complete 23 quests in this area. Not much by any means. But it seems that would be a matter for the next episode. Join me next time and we'll continue our journeys through Lebennin, helping its people. For the time being, this has been all on today's episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. So once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you on the next one. Until then, my friends, stay safe, take care, good luck to you all, and I will see you later.